guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face using E.L.F makeup and kind of a first impressions because I hardly ever use drugstore makeup. If I do, it's because I've left all of my makeup somewhere and I need something that I forgot and I have to just go get something quickly. As you can see, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of what went on. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and don't forget to subscribe. So just go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with the E.L.F Mineral Infused Face Primer. So I'm just going to put a couple with my hand. And it's clear, kind of like the Smashbox primer. Let me see. And it feels like that going on. It's really silky. It feels nice going on. I normally don't use a ton of primers like this just because I generally use like hydrating ones, but this was the one that had the least of them in the thing, and I was kind of torn between this one and the lavender one for brightening. But I decided to do this one instead. Okay, then I picked up the E.L.F Flawless Finish Foundation SPF 15 with sunscreen, and it's oil free in the color Naturally, and then it says previously porcelain. And we were standing in Target and I was like, I told my sister I really hoped this was light enough for me, because a lot of times drugstore foundations either match perfectly or they just don't match at all. So I'm going to shake it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half my face using a beauty blender and half my face using a brush to see which side blends better. Okay, so I got a couple pumps out on the back of my hand. Just grab my beauty blender. I'm just going to pull it on here. Okay. So it's pretty good match, and I was surprised. I'm actually really surprised that I just got that in my hair. But as far as coverage, it doesn't say how much coverage it is. It just says lightweight and oil-free formula to help even your skin tone for a long-lasting, beautiful semi-matte finish. It looks kind of more medium than anything, and it's doing a good job because my face is still kind of broken out. So then to do the other side of my face, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques buffing brush. I almost, just like looking at it, I almost like the beauty blender side a little bit more, just because I feel like it went on more evenly. So I'll probably finish this side and then just go back over it a little bit with my beauty blender just to even it out so it looks the same. It's still giving me the same coverage, but it just looks like, it just doesn't look as even on that side. So I'm just gonna go back over it, and I put a little bit more foundation on it on the beauty blender just to get up here where my face is breaking out. So let's see. So then for concealer, I got the under eye concealer and highlighter, and it's in the color Fair and Glow, and this one says it helps reduce the appearance of dark circles, wrinkles, and puffiness. And then it says apply conceal under the eye and gently pat in, add highlight cream to get an instant brightening boost. And then it says the highlighter can be also used as a eyeshadow primer. We'll see. I'm always, just like with the foundation, I'm always worried that things are gonna not be the right color on me, just because I am more on the albino pale side, which I do not tan at all. My face is a little tan just because I got burnt at the pool. But I kind of like the consistency of this. It's very creamy. We'll see how it blends in. So then instead of blending it in and then putting the highlighter on, I'm just gonna mix the highlighter in a little bit under my eyes. Oh, and the wand is pink. Why is the wand pink? Ew. That's concerning. Ew. Like I don't want pink eyes. But like, do you see that? It's pink. That's weird. Okay. So then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender to blend it in because I don't generally, unless it's like color corrector, I don't put it on with a brush. It went away. Like, I see nothing. It literally took off everything under my eye. I know it kind of doesn't look like it, but up close I can see it's still kind of dark right here. And it just, my eye just looks really, really hydrated. That's weird. I don't like that. Shouldn't have put this all over my face. And I don't know if it's because of the highlighter or the concealer. I'm just, no. What even? I don't even know what this is. I don't really feel like this did anything. If anything, it took off what I had on. And it could be because this is really hydrating and the foundation is not hydrating at all. Like right here, it's like a red spot from the foundation being gone. Oh well, we'll get past it. So that product is a no from me. The foundation I like. We'll see how it looks at the end of the video, but so far the foundation I like. This not so much. So for powder, I got the E.L.F. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. It helps minimize the appearance of fine lines and set your makeup in place for long wear. And it says to loosely dust the powder all over. We'll see how this goes. I'm really weird on texture, so I'm actually gonna touch this. It doesn't feel weird. It feels like a, it does kind of feel weird. On the brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna be using this powder brush from Target, and I'm just gonna lightly set my face. Ooh, this powder is literally getting all over me. And I don't need to worry about setting under my eye too heavily because it's not even there. So that's lovely. It got in my mouth and it tastes like chemicals. No thanks. No thank you. Okay. I don't think I'm a fan of that. So my face doesn't feel sticky. Not that it felt like liquid in the first place, but it just kind of felt different. So then we're gonna go into eyebrows. So the first thing I got for brows was the brow pencil and taupe. Okay, so my camera died, so we had to take a brief pause. But I'm gonna be using the brow pencil and taupe, and it's pointed. It looks kind of darker than taupe, but we'll see how this goes. And I will say that waiting the 10 minutes that it took to get my battery more charged a little bit more, right through here where I put the foundation and the concealer, it's like basically non-existent on my nose, and my nose looks like it's peeling, but it's not, and it's weird. So just thought you would like to know that. Just gonna outline. Ooh, this is so pigmented. Just gonna outline first. I will say that this pencil is very, very pigmented. And it does, like, it's like automatic color. You don't have to build it up, which is nice. But it's like so dark that, like, if they had a blonde pencil, I should have gotten the blonde, which they didn't, because they only had taupe. They had one taupe left, and then they had like a brown, and then a dark brown, and a medium brown. I just, I'm just not feeling these brows. So then I also got the liner in brow cream, and it's in the color light brown. And it says glides on smoothly to sculpt, shade, and define brows. Can also be used as eyeshadow and eyeliner for gorgeous, long-lasting color. And this one does come with a brush. Where it says it does. I have not found one yet. Is it like underneath? What the heck? So it lied to me. It did not come with a brush, and I just looked and I don't have it. So it lied. So that's cool. Weird. Alright. So I'm just gonna use this Tarte eyebrow brush that came with my Amazonian clay brow mousse. Oh, this is so creamy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna dip in some, and this got a lot of pigment on it, and I'm just gonna take it off on the inside of the lid. And this is so much product. Oh my gosh. This is making me nervous. I don't know if you can see this, but my eyebrow looks wet right here. It's so pigmented and I'm just not feeling it. Oh. Then I'm just gonna pick up more product from the lid because I'm so much that I'm just not even gonna try to go back into the pot and just do the other side. But I mean, this is actually better because I'm using the product instead of wasting it, but I'm just not a fan of this at all. Like, my eyebrows feel so heavy. They just feel kind of caked on, which I'm not about that. I'm not about the heavy eyebrow. Can I have to dip back in because this is not working for me. This is why I use this eyebrow brush. This isn't the one I use on a daily basis. Great. What is wrong with my eyebrows? Is what even? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all both of these eyebrow products are a no from me. I probably will never use these again. Ever. Oh, there's just no way. No good way to do this. to do this. And I'm like, I like can't even comb the product through. Let me try using it on with their brush, but I can't. Oh, that works actually kind of better because this one's bigger. But oh, do you see this line right here? What is that? No, never. This is a disaster. I just have eyebrows on my face. We'll see if when I put eyes on if that fixes it. So now we're gonna move on to eyes. And for primer, I got the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in the color Pearl. They had a neutral shade as well. So I'm just gonna, and I've used the neutral one before, but for the purpose of this, I thought it'd be better to just try the white one and see how it goes. So I'm just gonna blend this in with my finger. And then for eyeshadow, I got the Clay Eyeshadow Palette in the color Saturday Sunsets. And I actually let my sister pick this out because I was like, which one do I want to do? And this palette was only $4. Oh, so this eyeshadow palette's not bad. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. So it looks like this. It's got a nice couple little shimmery shades. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back in to that face powder, and I'm using a Real Techniques domed shadow brush, and I'm just gonna set my eyeshadow or the eyeshadow primer just to make sure it doesn't crease. I feel like this is gonna stain my eyebrows this dark, and then I'll just be stuck with super dark eyebrows for the rest of my life, and it'll be awesome. So the first color I'm gonna go into is this matte shade right here, and it's the only one that's matte, so it's gonna be my everything shade. So this is a Mikasa E300 brush, and I'm just gonna lightly run it into my crease, which isn't hard because there's no pigment. So then, just to add a little more depth to the crease, I'm gonna go into this sparkly rose shade. And to do so, I'm gonna use, and this is actually an E.L.F brush, so this is a professional blending eye brush. So I'm just gonna take a little of it, tap off on my arm, and just kind of place this in the outer V of my eye. And oh Jesus, hello black, just done. I was so hoping to love all of this. How great would it be to have a favorite $3 eyeshadow? So then for the lid, see if this goes better, I'm going to go into this little coppery rose shade, and this is a Mikasa E240 brush. Dear Lord, please work. I just don't know what I'm going to do to save my face. Nothing. Why do you play me? Oh, there's a little pigmentation. I had to press really, really hard to even get it to come off. Just save my eye, please. Just save my face. Because these products don't work for me, you may love them, and that's great, but I don't love them. I wanted to so bad, and I just don't. I think the two worst things about this is this black eyeshadow in every bit of my eyebrows. It's the worst. So then for eyeliner, I got the Intense Ink Liner in black. And this, or black is black, sorry. And this is a quick dry formula, instantly enhancing the lash line with rich, long-lasting color. We're gonna see if this one plays me. Probably, because everything else in this line has. This is a very large eyeliner. I did not expect this to be this large, but let's see if I can salvage my eye. What is this? I'm not gonna lie, it made the wing really easily, but I made a line wrong. So this is about to turn into a really big graphic liner. I'm gonna say this is not a bad product. I kinda like this. Wish it was a little bit, the tip was a little bit thinner, but it works really well. So then for my lower lash line, I'm going to be taking a matte, 212. Or something to that effect. And I'm just gonna take this light brown shade again and just run this on my lower lash line and hope to God it shows up. And then for mascara, I got the Volumizing and Defining Mascara in Jet Black. And this was the only one I saw with a synthetic wand, which I really like. Well, it looks like it has a synthetic wand. I don't know if it does or not, but I really like synthetic wands. And I cannot open this packaging. This and the brow pencil were really hard to open, and I don't know why. For something so cheap, it should be easy to open. That's just my theory, because I'm in a hurry and I don't like to take my time opening things. I like to rip it open like a kid on Christmas morning. Okay, so this is actually a lot smaller than a typical eyeliner, and I have butterfingers today. Oh, it does not have a synthetic wand. It actually has a brush wand. It's just tiny. Weird. I feel like that's done basically nothing for my lashes. And I don't know why, but it clumps up like right here on the wand, which I'm not sure why, but it needs to not. So I did get some lashes. So this is the E.L.F. Natural Lash Kit. And I'm just gonna go apply these off camera and then I will be back. So I got the lashes on. The glue literally smells like a bunch of chemicals because I was like, well, I'm just gonna use this glue to make it, give it a fair chance. And I've actually worn these lashes before, not this style, but I've worn E.L.F. lashes before and I really like them. That glue though, I think using that glue is a bad decision because it smelled like chemicals. It kind of looked really dry in the thing and it was just really nasty. But I'm going to go ahead and put some more mascara on my bottom lashes to make it look like I have bottom lashes, because right now it looks like I just have kind of eyeliner on and that's it. Next thing I got was the contour kit. And this one doesn't say it has a color, so this is what it looks like. It has kind of a banana shade, a bronze, like a darker color, and then a lighter contour, and then kind of a shimmering highlighter, which I actually didn't realize that I thought this was just straight matte powders and did not realize this was, had the illuminating shade in it. And so I left Target, was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to get a highlighter. And my sister has and uses and loves it, the E.L.F. Illuminating Palette, and it's just the regular one. So it looks kind of the same. This one just has more illuminating, more like sparkle in the color. So I borrowed this from her to use it as a highlighter. and it actually has this light shade in it, which is kind of funny, but I'm just gonna kind of mix them. So for contour, I'm gonna take this lighter matte shade on my Real Technique sculpting brush. And then I'm gonna go into the Real Techniques multitask brush on the darker shade. Very, very lightly, and just kind of warm my face back up. So then for highlighter, I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics fan brush, and I'm gonna first go into this more pinky shade and just, ooh, this is nice too. The pigmentation is really, really good on these highlighters and the bronzer, or in the contour palette. I'm really, really impressed. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the lightest shade and just kind of put it in the center. And it doesn't look that bad. It looks just a tiny bit ashy, but that could be because I used the pink first. And when my sister wears highlighter, she uses like these two shades because she's super tan and I'm albino. So, and then for blush, I got this E.L.F. blush in the color Blushing. My sister picked it up and she goes, ooh, get this one, it looks like Super Orgasm. And I was like, okay. So we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. So this one comes with a brush, so we're gonna try it with the brush before I use a regular brush, if I can get it opening. So we're gonna, ooh. This brush is awful. And nothing. So I'm gonna be going in with a Mikasa Beauty Cosmetics brush. Really, when I run my brush, I can see it mix off into the distance. So then the last thing I got is for lips, and it's the matte lip color in the color Tea Rose. So it's in like a little pencil crown, and this does not look anything like the color that was on the outside of the packaging, and this looks more mauve-y, so we'll see. So I'm just gonna outline my lips first and then fill it in. So I don't know if you can see this. This is not matte, it's creamy, and it's got a sheen to it. Okay, Bill. So this is definitely not a matte. It's more of a cream, but I kind of like the color. It's a nice grungy nude. So that's it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions / full face using E.L.F. makeup. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.